What's up, dedicated Dragon Ball denizens? I'm Ryan, and we're here for another episode of the Hawks Dragon Ball Nest. So we've got a little preview here today. Just a little preview. We're going to actually go Frieza with some of the new Frieza cards, but we're going to go with the starter deck Frieza. It's a little preview. You know, I really want to do an in-depth. I like to start my weeks. You know, I like to do my deck profiles in a new week, so this is kind of an in-between phase. You know, I've been previewing the sets and the colors, and now I've got a Saturday vid that's coming out. We're going to get a little preview. So we're going to do a starter deck Frieza battle. It's going to be a preview because on Tuesday, I will have the Golden Frieza deck profile out there with the battle for Golden Frieza coming on that Saturday. So this one's got a lot of the same cards. We've got a lot of new cards. We've got a little bit differences that starter Frieza, you know, uses other cards better than the other, and it's a good battle. And we do go up against a new deck, Omega Shenron, so pretty good battle there. Of course, I get the win. I say of course because that's why I'm using the video. So it's a pretty good battle there. So we'll get a quick overview of the deck, and then we're going to jump right into the battle, and let's go. And in terms of the deck list here, okay, so this is definitely an initial list, but I really like it. You know, I've already had cards like this in here. I think the King Cold really works. This one would be swapped out for the healing blocker in the Golden Frieza, but you know, we've got all kinds of stuff. We've got this bad boy as a Self-Awakener, more than a life swap. Got this guy, I just really love him as a Searcher and Awakener. And then we've got these 4 Friezas already. We threw in 3 of the new Coolers. I actually threw 3 of the Golden Friezas, which I think work better in this deck than the other. And the Meta-Cooler is just a beast out here. And with the Frieza lead ability, so good. So let's jump into some matches. Ooh, baby, let's get into it here. All right, Omega Shenron, this will be a good first match. So I've only played 2 matches so far with this starter Frieza just to kind of try it out. You know, this one's just a little warm up here. Kind of rough, but I think I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Yeah, it's kind of a tough one to go between these 2 Coolers. You know, which one do we play, which one don't we? And I think it really just depends on the opponent and what their board looks like. You know, the Cooler's just really good because it gives you one back, gives you an energy back, which in starter Frieza, you know, you can just play out another card with it. Oh man, as much as I think I'm gonna charge one of these since I have a second, so I can keep some combo power. Yeah, this Frieza is just so cool because you know, you don't have to add back to life. You know, you just play it out and then you just leave it. Okay, so we got another Cooler. This one's kind of a backup. Now, another card I was thinking of adding, because remember, there is that 1-cost Cooler that's a blocker, and then for 3, you can return it from hand and play out a 4-cost Cooler, which in the past really worked for this guy, but we do have another target for it. I wanted to put that in this deck, but I just didn't really see a place for it. You know, a consideration would be to maybe remove this Frieza. You know, he's not my favorite in this deck, despite it being good, because, you know, what we're really doing here is playing aggro. And this guy's nice. He's easy to keep alive. You know, he's basically invincible if you want to use your leader skill on it. But, you know, I just feel like there's a little bit better targets. Like these 2 just feel like they work a little bit better than this one. So that one is one to think about. If you could get him out and you can make him stick. Oh man, I mean, playing him out would be nice, but not working. So I'm actually going to charge this guy. Probably, yeah, let's just play him out. I don't know, this almost helps him, but one thing that I've considered doing in Golden Frieza is leaving this guy out without attacking, and then kind of helping me. So, you know. But, you know, if he takes both of these, that's going to put him at 3 and drop. And, you know, but only not all the way life. Alright, so this is good. No matter what we've got, we're awakening to 4 next turn. And the ideal play would be to play both of these bad boys out. So let's see, and we'll see if we can defend this guy. Now, one thing to always keep in mind, too, is I try not to... Oh, and there he's using a whirlwind spin. Ugh. So that kind of puts a damper on things because this guy's getting bottom decked. I was just about to say that it would be nice to keep this guy on the field. You know, he does have a, what is it, Ice Shenron that's going to bottom deck a 2 cost. So if he wants to play that one next turn, okay, let's go here. So now he's got a pretty easy way of getting to 7 and awakening. You know, he's got 4 and drop. So all he's got to do is play out a Vegeta and he's awakened. So that's alright. I mean, we're about to be awakened too, so I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, Omega, I was playing Omega yesterday. I did Golden Frieza Day 1. This is being recorded on Friday. So, you know, I played some matches of, kind of did a little bit of everything. Day 1, a couple matches of each on Wednesday. Yesterday, I was focused on Omega. I was actually more focused on Golden Frieza Day 1 than we did Omega. And so, now I'm getting a couple in with Starter Frieza, a couple more. Let's see if he burns marker. I doubt it. Oh, this is interesting. This tells me that he may not be able to awaken unless he's going to combo up to do so. Okay. Either that or he just doesn't want to awaken me, which is going to happen anyway. It doesn't matter. Okay. Well, looks like he's not. Oh, yeah, he can add to life. So he'll get to 5. If he wants to combo up, he can awaken. But we're only going to get... I mean, he could in theory also just pitch them both. Okay, there we go. Alright, this is good. We're ahead of the curve. We're way ahead of the curve, so this is actually really good. Ooh, man. So I don't even necessarily have to play him. But I will. I think Cooler's getting charged. We're on turn 3, so, you know, we're probably going to just do something like this. And just hope that we can find a King Cold and hope that we can find, oh, it's actually, I mean, I don't need to rest him. At this point, we're just going in. A little sad that he doesn't make his little noise doing the Golden Frieza transformation. At this point, he's at 6. I'd rather just go life. And we got some supers. Got another 4 cost probably charging. Now these guys, ideally, I'm going to keep for combo power. Really, even this one. Yeah, I'm kind of like, do I care about this guy? I can continue to rest things. This guy won't be able to. But this guy, a lot of times I like this guy going first. Especially with what he's got on field. Next turn, we're probably going to go him. Okay. Life. I'm gonna prevent him, so there's some good pressure. Yeah, I mean, this guy just really helps us. It really helps us awaken faster. Frieza didn't have that turn 1 self-awakener, and now he does, and it's just another better play than this. You know, this is another card that's, you know, it's a 1 cost, but you don't want to really play it until you're awakened because it just delays you. I don't really like many. This guy, okay, I'll just go ahead and grab this guy. Give us some options. Let's go ahead and get these. I actually want him attacking into this guy. I'm fine with letting him get KO'd. Hopefully, I mean, I'd give it about a 1% chance he doesn't whirlwind spin this guy out of here, but whatever. Oh, this is bait. I'd rather not have to waste a card in hand to defend life. We'll see what he does. Yeah, I mean, and look, this is the funny part too. He's still at 6 in drop, you know, because I rested these guys. I didn't let him get KO'd. He should have comboed some. He should have comboed him away, but he didn't know I was gonna drop this one. Yeah, he should get there though. I mean, and Ice, I think Ice Shenron, Nova, the 3 cost. I think they both mill. I know for sure the Ice does. See if he's got one in drop yet. Okay, why isn't it? It doesn't want me to check his drop. Man, he's not getting very good cards out. I mean, this is not gonna provide any pressure. It awakens him, sure, but I mean, to not be able to provide pressure here because you're playing out a haze is just not very good. Next turn he could start hitting me with the 5s, but it's just not I feel like I'm ahead here a little bit. Yeah, okay, well, interestingly enough, he is just going straight for life. What choice does he have? Use that, and I mean, he's got 2. Let's see what he does. If he's going to use a whirl, I mean, there's a good chance that he maybe whirlwind spins with one of these guys to get rid of him. But let's see. I think he may just leader skill to get him a draw. Let's see. I'll still crack up that it says when you would pay the cost once per turn. Like, why do you not just put it up here as a tag like most of them? This doesn't make sense. Okay, so one thing to think about too, I'm a little bit weak to Shenron here because of the not activate blocker, and what really makes Frieza great is the restanding cards, and then having these blockers, especially this guy, so I can KO some of these 2 costs. But we're going to get rid of this guy next turn by playing him out. I wish I could find a King Cold. We're going to get rid of this other guy. Man, I don't like this, but... Oh, actually, here we can do this. Come on, 4 cost. Oh, baby. Just what we needed. Alright, this is good. Oh, man, this is going to be some nice pressure. Okay, cool. So we can just play him out. I want to do this before he decides to block with him. So we want to make sure this is our first hit. Get rid of that blocker right there. Boom, baby. And then our next ones are going to be with these guys to rest them, so he can't use them as fodder either. However, I'm going to want to actually attack into them. So one weakness I found, man, I was so close. So I was what, 4-1, you know, 5 battles in. 5-1, I'm sorry. It was 5-1 in the last event match battle with Golden Frieza. I faced a Shenron. You know, I was doing pretty well, and then he used the burst attack on me, because I kept leaving like these little guys alive, and so he just annihilated my board that I had set up. You know, he's probably gonna lose next turn too. He burst attacked with all these guys because I was just aggroing, and yeah, it sucked. Yeah, I was just aggroing him to death, and then he just burst attack, cleared that board out, and you know, by then, the downside of when you build up a big board like that is you don't have as much hand power, so I lost that one. It sucked, because 5-1, man, I needed 6 matches, and I would have gotten some of those, like, Alt-Art promos, so that really felt bad. That sucked. Oh, look at that. I've got 3 of these, so I can use one of these to combo. We're not playing out that many. In fact, this guy wants to come out next turn. Yeah, you know what? Because I can 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so well, it depends. It's actually interesting. So he could get 4, and then he would use the marker to play out a Shenron. But if I if I played this guy, then he wouldn't be able to do it the turn after. It's gonna be kind of funny. Let's get I like this guy to rest, so we're gonna unrest him. He can go ahead and attack into that one if he wants to. King Coles is like one that you never want to protect. Just let him die. Alright. Yeah, so that means I'd even be willing to get rid of 2 of these. I mean, we've got these 2 10Ks. It's pretty interesting about this deck is we don't have a lot of 5Ks. We're either 10 or 0. You know, 10 or 0. We've got the 2 4-cost Frieza. We've got these. You know, we've got these guys. We've got the 6-cost. Which I'm only running 2 in this one. I'm running 3 in Golden Frieza. But we've got 4 of these guys. So, you know, we do have a decent amount of zeros. But, you know, you're playing those out. Okay, so he just straight up made sure I'm not using my blocker. Which in essence is fine. It also means I'm not getting burst attacked. So let's see. Let's see if he's going to go ahead and play out that Shenron this turn. Man, if he does, I'd actually love it. That would be perfect. Because I know that he can't use his extra. In fact, let's defend him. Why not? Yeah, because I know he can't use the extra. So what would happen is if he plays out the Shenron, he could go through a slight chain, get 2 attacks in. But then this guy comes in, blocks him from attacking next turn. And because of his energy, he can't play another one. Oh, this is great. Oh, man. He doesn't know what's about to hit him. Or maybe I don't either, you know. Maybe I don't know what's going to hit me. Alright, so... do I defend? I think I keep defending because we want to just put some pressure. Like, I think if I really get down and dirty, you know, we may be able to win this. You know, his hand size is dwindling. He's going to grab some extras right now, potentially. But with all the pressure we're about to put next turn, and even that's fine if he wants to waste his extras to not activate blocker, which he's probably going to do next turn. That's fine. I got a 35k body that's probably going to be protected because we're leader skilling this guy and this guy back up next turn. Ooh, baby. And we can just keep that up because then even if he's not dead after that, this guy's coming in to prevent someone from going to active mode. I mean, this deck's got legs. Man, we got 3 extras with that. So just know that of his 10 cards, at least 3 are extras. I'd probably give 50% of those being extras. He went with that. I think. I mean, is it worth another super combo here? I think it's worth this. Let's just do that. I don't know. It actually, I should have just used the super, but whatever. All right, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun turn. I may have over defended here, but I think we're okay. I think the downside too. What am I gonna charge if I don't get something? Oh man. Oh, that Frieza. But we're charging him. Sorry. Okay, alright. Well, let's just start with this. Man, this is gonna be so funny to just stun him and an energy. Like, what's he doing next turn now? I mean, he could probably play out like a Nova or something, 4 cost. Get a couple attacks in. Okay. And he's gonna have a decision. Next turn he probably uses the what the heck is it? Lightning burst or whatever the heck it is to draw 2 no blockers, which is fine. And then the turn after, now that's when he's gonna have to start either taking my blocks or, you know, then he gets to use his ability. Alright, so we got him to take a damage. Still got 2 more incoming. I do need to find another King Cold in order to make these guys usable, so that's something to think about. I wish I would have had this one in hand first. Ugh. Would have liked to keep that Golden Frieza, considering I only have 2 of them in deck. But I wanted to keep everyone else. So yeah, and that's why I should have freaking supered. I would have charged one of those 10s to keep the Frieza. I think it would have been worth it. Why do you think so much? Just get it and go. He's still got a lot in hand here. He's getting down to it. I think he knows that I've got a 5 coming, so he's going to save that burst attack. And then hopefully too, you know, once we're at 6, if I can get a chain off here, add 1 for 5, then that, and I'm at 6, then I could potentially even play out that King Cold 2-cost Searcher. Alright, here we go. Now make sure, everyone, that you don't do what I've done a few times in here, right? Okay, so you need to get that. You don't confirm, otherwise they're going to mess it up. We're going to stun that. And oh boy, now you are not playing a Shenron, Omega Shenron chain next turn. This is either going to cost him a super or 2 cards in hand. God, this is going to hurt him bad. Depending, I mean, we may not even play out him next turn. It's going to really depend on where we're at. Let's see what he does. I hope again that he's going to attack into these Friezas. At this point, I'm ready to let them get KO'd. Look at this, 6 in hand now with 5 on my board. So I got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, man, if I can get that King Cold, I don't think he survives next turn. I mean, he's got 4 life, probably decent extras, but I don't know. I think we can probably finish him off. So it may be worth defending this board a little bit. See what he does. I gotta be careful with my blocking. I'm probably actually not gonna block. Just because I until I know what extra he uses, because I don't want him to attack, bait me into a block, and then he's gonna bottom deck one of these. These are too high powered. He's going straight into it. Okay, so let's see. He's gonna probably do the draw 2 no blockers. Yeah, rather than burst attack. Just fine. Yeah, this Frieza's definitely grown on me when I'm seeing him in practice, you know. Oh, he went with burst attack straight up. Okay. You know what? That's fine. If they ever burst attack, make sure you don't block with them unless you want. I mean, obviously, these 2 are blockers you want to keep. I mean, it's good if you had, like, a crap blocker, you know. Oh, he doesn't even give you the chance. That's funny. He just goes straight in. So, wait, I can actually block. What would happen? Would they go... Oh, that's funny. So he just straight up. Okay, well, you know, you got to do what you got to do. That's actually insane. That's a terrible turn. That's oh man, that I threw into him. Man, what do I want to do? You know, I think we're gonna charge this guy just in case. You know, because I can use that combo power. And then, yeah, we're gonna make him not be able to restand, Oh man, this is okay, well, let's see what we do here. Unfortunately with the 6, it would have been nice if I could have got a 2 cost. I didn't even see any of them either. I saw all of these guys, I think, and most of these other. Okay. So this is going to be a lot. Okay, down to 5. I'm gonna hit with these small dudes first. 3, okay. Now the question, you know, before I get my hand, maybe I attack with these guys. Let's do it. There we go. Okay, that's a super. Let's see, you think I win this now? I don't know. I don't know if I have it. And the crazy part about Omega is that he's got such good recovery, though. So it's definitely scary in that regards. Oh, this could actually be good. Let's see what I get here. Oh, man, and a super. That's freaking great. See, look at that nice little life check sometimes. And then we'll unrest. Alright, good stuff there. Alright, we're just gonna straight up just show them what we got out here. You know, that this guy ain't attacking next turn. So let me make sure, yeah. And it can't switch to active mode, so that's really nice. He's not using his ability on that one. And I mean, I'd give it I'd say 2 of these 6 cards in hand are probably another Shenron. In fact, probably 3 of these 6 are going to be Shenron, the Shenron chain, the full chain, including the 7 cost extra. So, will he be able to stop this? I don't know. We've got 2 supers, so I'd give him a 0% chance of taking me out next turn. So, we'll see. I'm at 4 life. He's going down to 1. I don't think I go in here, unfortunately. Being at 1 life, I mean, how's he taking out this whole board? I don't see it happening either. I don't think 35, 45, 55 smart to go in. Yeah, it's just, that's not going to happen. So you just made it. He lives another day. And we're definitely going to go here. Okay, so now he's going to be at 6, right? So that means he can't use the extra to make me not activate blockers, and the whatever that freaking card name is, the 7 star, 7 cost. What the heck is that? I don't even know what it's called. Dragon Thunder. But he's not using that. Interestingly enough, he had to charge a whirl. Oh, there it is. Minus energy Powerball. So he's got a whirlwind spin charge. These are some kind of crazy charges. I get the burst attack. Not as much in this deck, but yeah, I mean, he could try to bottom deck a bunch of these guys, but at this point, I think it's looking rough for him. It's looking real rough out here. Going straight up. Alright, what are we doing here? Maybe a burst attack? Yeah, now the crazy part of all of this is look at all of my charges. They're like all like good attackers here. 2 Frieza secrets, the 6 cost, the 4 cost. So if he does find a way to like get rid of a bunch of these dudes out here, you know, he's got a chance. I didn't even see what he used, damn it. What did he use? He used another burst attack, didn't he? Wait, how do I... Yeah, he used a burst attack. Okay. So he's got 6. So how many is he going to bottom deck? We know 1. This guy's getting bottom deck, which is unfortunate, but fine. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, at the very least, I've got 3. You know, 1, 2, 3 attackers. He's got one life and 5 cards in hand. And then, worst case scenario, this guy's coming out with nobody else. Okay. So he's got to attack with him, right? Okay, so that still gives him 5 to get the chain out, which is going to be 1, 2, 3 more. I mean, at max, he's bottom decking 3 more at this point, right? We'll see. Okay, he's got a whirlwind spin. Cool. So one of those 5 cards is a whirlwind spin. Also pretty sure he still has a 10k in hand for his Shenron that's may or may not come out right now. Probably an SR. Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, there's no way he's got a lot of combo power at this point. And that does tell me too. This guy, what did he charge? Probably another black smoke. I think he charged the minus energy power, knowing he wasn't going to use it. Okay, so cool. He's gonna get three more bottom decked for me. Cool. Yeah, I mean, that's if he's got another 1 cost, he can. Yeah, which is whatever. So that's actually kind of crazy that it hits before the blocker. Oh, interesting to see. That was 2 minus energies. Minus energy, and he's got a 3rd one charged, so he might not have one in hand. He probably just charged it. Curious if he's gonna keep. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I mean, either way, it's a loss. All right, what do you got left? You got 4 in hand. There's just. Yeah, he's done. I mean, I've got 4 attackers. He's got 4. So, yeah, he's done. Just going to play him out. See if we can get a King Cold or something. 2 cost. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, that's not going to do us any good. So we'll go with that. Okay. He doesn't have anything that rests. I mean, at the worst, you minus energy balls. Have him get it out of the way now. Yeah, I mean, there's no way he's surviving this turn with four in hand, and I have 4 attackers plus this guy. Yeah, it's just not happening. All right, and that's probably it right there. The whirlwind spin costs 2. Come on. Alright, let's see if I can somehow get another King Cold on this one. Fortunately not. That's alright. So, pretty good. I mean, I think, honestly, I think King Frieza does well on its own. Golden Frieza into this, but this one probably advantage Starter Frieza. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode of the Hawks Dragon Ball Nest. Hope you enjoyed that video. Golden Frieza is here on Tuesday, but for now we have the starter deck Frieza, the OG, and look, I'm telling you, I mean, this is a viable deck. It just works really well with the new cards. You saw what I was able to do with both of those new SRs out there, and they just pair really nicely with the rest of the stuff out there now. So if you like what you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button and become part of the Hawks Nest, a fearless flock of fabulous folks who love to do what we love. I'm excited for this new set. I'm excited for this new meta. Down with Boo, I think Cell's still got some legs on him, but I think we've got a lot of interesting decks coming. So until then, we'll see you next time.